Ducked off low key, yeah, you know me. Hey. Kickin' with Tyree, hit it 3 like Kyrie.
Introduce myself first. My name is Tyree Pope III. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I host a show called Kickin' It With Tyree. We're covering South by Southwest, and excited to talk with you guys. So
Nice to meet you,
Nice.
Tyree.
So nice to meet
Thank
you.
you
nice to meet
so
you as
much for
well.
being with us, even with your flight trouble.
Yeah,
Flights
yeah.
are the
You're a
worst
champ,
ever.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it
seriously,
was a little
thank you.
crazy.
I'm so
Uh,
sorry.
no, it's all good. My first question for you guys would be, when you first read the script, what jumped off the page for you and really made you want to be a part of this project?
When I read the sides, I was like, oh, this is fun. This is unhinged. This I think anytime you see something writing that's like just doesn't shy away from leaning into like comedy, leaning into like just the what I call unhinged comedy. um it's just exciting for me because it feels so real, it feels so lifelike in that way. Um
I
yeah, it's
think it's
honest.
I feel like it's such a unique story and a unique script. And, I think we've seen a lot of movies that deal with anxiety in high school age students, but they're, dramas and they're dark and intense. And I don't think I've seen one that reflects what I think is more reflective of real life, where there's also
Hmm.
laughs and comedy and it's hilarious. And high school is so intense. And also, you look at it from the outside and you're like, this is fucking hilarious. Sorry, pardon my French. But yeah, I think like reading a movie about this subject matter that deals with it in the way that it does was so exciting to me.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think like Sophia said, like how it balanced the material, like the core of it, which is like that anxiety sort of in young people, and then put that in the context of a very funny situational comedy, and then reading it off the page, I'm like these characters are so crisp, and then I found out who was going to be a part of it, and I was just like, oh, I
Hmm.
gotta get on this. This is incredible, So it was a mixture of those things.
Hmm. What do you think audience will relate to the most about Brian?
Just how hard high school is, man. Everyone's a Brian. We all be freaking out sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone is a Brian. Everyone is a Brian. And just, yeah, you get this wonderful portrait of, all these different people who are having I think things are pretty hard for Brian, but, everyone's kind of going through their own thing, which is, why they're showing up the way they are. And I think everyone can relate to someone in the film.
I'm gonna give you a curveball answer. I'm gonna throw a curveball at you. I think it's trying to be with someone who can't love you back. That's my answer.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
am I supposed to say that they? I can say this, right? This is
I
not.
think you're good.
I don't
Yeah.
know if that's a full spoiler. I
No,
think you're good.
I think you're
I
good.
didn't. I didn't.
It's Brian.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not going into the details of what that means, but I'm gonna say yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good
I'll
like
say
tidbit,
that.
It'll
I've
pique
been
people a
there.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had my heart broken.
Brian is a
I've
love story at the very core of it.
we've all been in a delusion ship. Let's be honest. That's what this is. Yeah.
Oh man. I like that answer. For you, like from the moment I started watching the film, like first scene where he like screams and walks out, and he's like, "Oh, he called his grandmother yesterday. It said hi." I was laughing. Like, why do you think it's so important to like, have vulnerability, but also have laughter and be able to laugh at, your faults?
Mm.
Is this a question? Sorry, is this question for
It's a question
me,
for
for all of
everyone.
us?
Sorry, yeah,
Oh, okay.
just
Why
about the
why
movie.
I mean, I think
good
it's
question.
the quickest access in. Like when someone laughs, you're a tiny muscle movement away from a tear. Like it just gets you in a very vulnerable place, and then some of the stuff can kind of lay in. I think it's the best way to do comedy, and I think it's the most successful comedies have that kind of core to them, and there is kind of a darkness that's happening in a lot of these characters, and there is a really like anxiety about life and fear and that that delusion ship like you're talking about, Sam. Like there's some
Yeah.
things that feel very severe, from high school, but as an audience member, you can maybe view it, because I think it's for a slightly more mature audience than high schoolers themselves, but like also like high schoolers will enjoy the movie, but people can like kind of watch the movie with perspective and be like, oh yeah, that was really intense, and we can laugh at it and still hold the severity of it too.
Yeah. I think it makes us human, to be able to laugh at our faults. If we don't, I mean, that's a sad life to to live if we can't, you know, forgive us forgive ourselves and make light of our mistakes. So yeah, I think it's important.
Totally agree. Sorry. Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, I think
I'm
laughter is
thinking about that one.
essential. Humor is
Yeah.
essential. And I remember I read this, I don't know where, some probably poet or something like that, but I read somewhere that laughter is carbonated holy water. And I just think
Oh
that's
my God, I'm drinking a
perfect.
LaCroix.
Hey!
Oh my good. Shout out LaCroix.
Yeah, shout out LaCroix.
Shout out laughter.
Sam.
But yeah, I think it's essential. I think it's an essential part of the human experience, and we need to be able to laugh at ourselves. We need it. We're lost without it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well said. Well said.
My last question for you guys would be, is just sirens, all type of stuff going on behind me.
We
Oh,
can't
no
hear
worries.
it.
We can't really hear it. We
Yeah,
can't
we
hear
can't
it.
hear it. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
So good.
All right,
Yeah.
that's good then. If Brian could see himself in 10 years, what do you guys think he would want people to remember about him?
Mm.
No.
That his experience is universal in
Mm.
some way or another.
Yeah, have a little confidence and chip on his shoulder. He's like, yeah, I went through that and I got through it and I did
Mhm.
the speech, I did that. Like and like you just kind of build yourself
Yeah.
off of these really hard experiences that you've had. And so hopefully he's looking at it in that perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think to play devil's advocate, just like how cool his brother is, how cool Kyle is. I think he'll come to realize that down the
Yeah.
road.
He'll come around. Yeah.
Come around.
That he had a cool brother. I like that answer,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you guys. Sorry, I'm in the rain, so it's been a wild
Crazy
day.
Don't
day.
worry.
Crazy
Every
day.
element is conspiring
I know.
against
We can't hear any of the background stuff, so
There's
don't you
a
worry.
lot of things going on right now, but I appreciate you guys taking the time with me and kicking it with me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Will you guys be at South by Southwest or?
Oh
We
yeah, we'll see you there.
will.
Yeah, we'll be
Yeah.
there.
All right. All right. If you see me, say hello, kick it with me. I'll hopefully be able to interview you guys on the line. So we'll see.
Awesome.
Ducked off low key, yeah, you know me. Kick it with Tyree, hit it 3 like Kyrie.